Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In being, there is no effort, and in becoming, there are efforts. So when we do something, we have following goals. First, we want to get something what we don't have. Therefore, we do something. We don't have money, so we do business, we do job, so we can get money. By doing, we want to improve something because it is not perfect. We want to improve it. Then, third thing, we want to reach a destination when we do something. So, whenever doing is practice, these are the following things. We want to become somebody, we want to reach somewhere, we want to change something, we want to purify. So, these things have a foundation that now I am not divine, I have to become divine. Now I have to go to that distance, having reached where I will attain divinity. See, I had to put efforts to remove the impurities, and therefore, Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam. See, and whenever there is doing, there are efforts, there is a struggle. See, and this is the fundamental error, fundamental mistake, because of which those who are doing meditation, they suffer meditationally. And their problem is that, oh, whenever I sit for meditation, too many thoughts come. Normally I am okay, but whenever I do meditation, the thoughts come. What should be done? The whole spiritual life is a process of undoing and a state of unbecoming. So, till such time, I want to do something to become someone, we are far away from the spiritual path. Now, take our day to day experiences. Do we do waking? No. We are in the waking experience. Thereafter, we start fighting. In deep sleep, we don't fight. See? So, waking we don't do, we are in the waking, and thereafter we conduct the business of life. Similarly, we don't do dreaming. See? Can we plan what dream we are going to have tonight? No. Dreams happen, and in that dream we suffer or enjoy. Similarly, we don't do deep sleeping. Till such time I want to sleep, the I is hanging around, the sleep doesn't begin. So, in short, waking is not done, dreaming is not done, deep sleeping is not done. Then why do you do meditation? See? And in that meditation, we have got a crash course in meditation where the student is crushed. See, friends, because our very understanding is based on the wrong hypothesis. Therefore, we don't have to do meditation for a half an hour and the rest of the day frustration. So half an hour meditation, rest of the day frustration. And then after a few years, then that becomes one more feather in our cap. I have been doing meditation for last 30 years. What happened? Nothing happened. To whom? To nobody. See, therefore, the first error in meditation we have to correct, that meditation is never done. We have to live in meditation 24/7. Like waking is not done, we are living in waking experience. Dreaming is not done, we are in the dream and then go through good and bad experiences. So also we have to lead a meditative life 24/7. First thing. Then how do we begin? There is only one way of living a meditative life, dhyanamay jivan, and that is learn from every passing experience of our life. And the funniest part is, we all know, but we know this we don't know. See, now like any Tom, Dick, and Harry, means all of us. The moment we talk about meditation, the first thing is sit quiet, don't move. Meaning what? What we have learned unknowingly. Where there is a change, where there is a movement, samsara begins. Samsara is samsarati iti samsara. Constant change is samsara. So we have learned this. Wherever there is a change, we are a samsari, and when the change is no more, we are divine. Now observe yourself. Your body has become standstill. Your breathing is extremely slow and shallow. And this experience is unlike any experience. And the most important thing, we have not done anything. This is our natural state. And because it is not created, it will not end. Anything that begins in time remains for some time, and thereafter it ends after some time. That which has the beginning has to have the end. Beginning is an act of creation. So I do meditation. So leading a meditative life should be clear in our understanding that meditation is not done and meditation doesn't lead us anywhere. Many of us have got these wrong notions. Once in Mumbai, the judges, one of my good friend, judge, he is now retired, he was the High Court judge. So he said, Swamiji, we are about 200 judges from all over Maharashtra and we are having a meeting for 2 or 3 days. So evening, instead of having the drinks and parties, we thought, why not we learn meditation so that our mind is at peace? See? So they invited me. Then I asked them, I said, you write before your name Justice Subramaniam. But do you do justice? You give only the judgment. Judgment is not justice. And therefore, your understanding is by meditation we will have peace of mind. See, it is something like somebody has a spondylosis and shoulder dislocation, knee replaced. He wants to go to the gym for learning weightlifting. See, a person who is frustrated, angry, dejected, he wants to do meditation. So, what will be his meditation? He will start blaming everybody around. Because of these people, I am not able to do meditation. See, therefore, friends, meditation is only for those who are healthy physically, mentally, intellectually, and spiritually. See? So, the first step, we should be very clear. Meditation is not done, but it is the process of undoing. And this is a continuous process of 24/7. Spiritual life is not a part time profession. Half an hour meditation, rest of the day frustration? No. It is not a part time profession. It is a full time preoccupation. Full time. Normally, what happens on this path, many of us want to outwit others, holier than thou. We want to be extraordinary. See? But the truth is ordinary. Truth is not extraordinary. Space is ordinary. North, east, west, south, they are extraordinary. What is that extra which is added to the ordinary? Some kind of specific, unique conditioning. So, the space with the conditioning of sunrise is called East. And then the temple should face the east. When you are doing something, you should not do to the south. South is unholy. So we are in an unholy land. We are in South India. And all the holy people are in South India. See? Because we have dropped the space which is non specific, ordinary, and we are focusing on something extraordinary. So, what is that which makes the ordinary into extraordinary? Is imposition of some criteria. Are we not carrying the burden of these extras on our head? I am man, I am woman, I am rich, I am poor, I am a Tamilian, I am a Bengali, I am spiritual, I am mother, father, brother, husband, wife. So many specialities we are carrying on our head. In addition to that, I am a Vedanti. See? Therefore, friends, don't do meditation. Thank God. How relaxing it is. You will not come across one single meditator who is happy. They are all miserable people. Who goes to the hospital? See? Do we get invitation from the hospital? No, we don't get. We go on our own because I am not healthy. I am unhealthy. Similarly, I am not divine. I am a devil. Therefore, I go to the spiritual hospital, meditation class. See? First level meditation, second level meditation, third level meditation. And meditation is no level living. See, my friends, therefore, the first thing that we have to recognize, meditation is not an action to be performed at a particular time of the day. See, if we are convinced of this, then we can take the next step. We are all living our own convictions. See, all of us. Now we are fully convinced that I am body. Therefore, what is our biography if we have to write? Living as the body, for the body, on everybody. And then writing an autobiography of a Dumbo. I was born there, I have started growing vertically, then the ceiling hit me, then I started growing horizontally. See? Then I have gone here, I have gone there. So everything is with reference to somebody who is born after body identification. See? And is this body identification real? Do we live because of the body identification, or the body is living because of us? Inquire, recognize, contemplate, and experience. When the dream experience is going on, that time we are not identified with our body, yet we continue to exist, is it not? So, we are because of the body, or the body is because of us. So, our focus must change. See? All the problems are the problems of mm, defective focal length. When we go to the eye doctors, they do not give us vision. Vision we all have. Vision is not given by the doctor. Then what happens? Our eye muscles have lost their ability to focus properly. And therefore, when the doctors give us the glasses, this ability of the lost ability of the eye muscles is restored as long as the glasses are on our eyes. See? So what was the problem? Problem was not with the vision. Problem was our inability to adjust our focal length whenever it is required. Now apply that thing to you. See, every day, in every experience, you can discover this truth. See? Like one example I had recently said somewhere, there was one lady, old lady, and she said, Swamiji, please come to our place for a cup of tea on your way to the evening lecture. This happened in Pune. So we have to go. We have no choice. We are choiceless existence. So when I went there, now these grandmothers want to prove that their grandchild is better than any child in the whole universe because it is their grandchild. Because of that, the grandchild is dumb, but they think he is wise or she is wise. Then what happens? I go there and Swamiji, my grandchild is so intelligent and she remembers the whole Bhagavad Gita. I said, my God, listening the whole Bhagavad Gita, I cannot do it. Tape recorder also remembers everything. Then, uh, 15 chapter she will chant. I said, okay, chant. Because if you have to take tea, nothing is free in this world. You have to go through the sufferings. Whether you suffer by working or you suffer by listening, as you are doing now. So, she said, Swamiji, may I get my friend? I said, get, no problem. So she got a neighbor, her friend, and both of them started chanting. Now this friend was so perfect, not one single mistake. See? And calm and quiet, not biting the tongue in between or moving the hands a bit a mistake. No, not like that. Very calm and quiet, undisturbed, perfect chanting. So when the chanting was over, naturally I went and first of all hugged that child. I said, hey, you are genius. Grandmother Uvacha. She physically held that child, took out, go to your house, go, go. I understood because I am living in meditation. Now what is coming? I knew that. So immediately I held that dumb girl, her granddaughter. I said, you are far superior than your friend. You were so live when you were chanting. You are not just like a statue. I am so happy, and I again twice, thrice a fake hugging. That has given me, in addition to tea, something to bite also. Now see the difference? This is exactly is our life. For me, a child is a child. But for their grandmother, my grandchild, samsara begins. Because we are convinced that I am body and that is also body, and therefore that child is superior than the other child. See, this is the foundation of Bhagavad Gita. Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kim Akurvata Sanjaya. So, what is living in meditation? We have to consciously recognize that are we carrying the burden of mamata? Mamata is possessiveness. Don't go to West Bengal. See. So, what is the possessiveness? Possessiveness is of three types. If we are carrying the burden of these three possessivenesses, we are samsari. If we are free from these three, we are leading a meditative life. Now, the first possession that we all carry is what I have named them, recent nomenclature, is sukha kachra, the dry garbage. I don't know what you call in Tamil for sukha kachra. Kanchikuppa. Okay. So you know, you have that. So that character is Dhritarashtra, holding on to the chair. Dhruta is holding on to Rashtrami's chair, the chair of justice. When we are holding on to the worldly things, we can never lead a meditative life. Keep on accumulating, keep on accumulating. Once I went to somebody's house in Kerala, and I still remember that family was GSB. You know GSB? Not GST, GSB. So, a nice big room, 12 by 12, and they had a temple there. So they took me this. How you do? So I had to do all the drama. So I did. And then my habit of seeing the faults of the world. So I saw in that room those lamps, etc., which are used for lighting the lamp, they were not washed clean for last 398 years. Dirty. All the oil bottles which were emptied, they were kept in one corner to indicate the historical existence of that temple. See, the flowers which are never thrown. So I asked, hey, why don't you throw that? No, Swamiji, sometime it may be useful. Like we, the Babajis, we don't throw the old lungis. Maybe it will be used for a curtain. Right? Holding on to the worldly things all the time. Accumulation is not living in meditation. Empty yourself. Empty. Don't we experience when we clean our house and throw all the garbage out? You look at your own mind. Ah, so now it's looking good. See? So the first is this tamo guni mamata, wherein we give undue importance to the things in life. And our whole life goes on in accumulating this garbage. So consciously devaluating the objective possessions is living in meditation. You don't have to throw anything anywhere, but at least stop accumulating. One. Now, second thing is the Rajasic Mamata. Rajasic Mamata is that of Duryodhana. See? Madarthe Tyakta Jivitaha. All these kings have come on this battlefield for my sake. They are doing it for me. Tyakta Jivita, they have even written off their lives for my sake. This is the wet garbage. Recognizing this and living in that wisdom is living in meditation. See? And you will see we are all miserable to whatever or whomsoever we have given importance. You give importance to anything in this world, that will be the cause of your misery, including God. See? Because we are going away from ourselves. We don't stay with ourselves. See? Now this music is going on. Now if you are disturbed because of that music, in fact you are listening to the music and my talk is a disturbance. See? To whatever we give importance is the source of disturbance to us. See? And the third, the most dangerous one, is the sattvic mamata. Sattvic mamata means holier than thou. See? All those who are attending the classes, if you they know when retreats like this, I don't allow anybody to hang around me. The reason is this sattvic mamata. Inner circle, middle circle, outer circle. You have come here for studies or to prove that you are close to somebody. See, this I have seen in so many places. Then there will be secretary, president, this thing, that thing. You have to go through that channel, and that channel is blocked. No, don't become extraordinary in life. Such people, they start demanding spatial status. See, even a simple thing like taking the plate. After I finish my food, suppose I take, then there will be a competition. I will take. Now yesterday, I will take. Are Ram, go and watch the plenty of places there. Go watch there. Because I am someone extraordinary. Arjuna was like that. Dhritarashtra's children, Durbuddhi, Atatai, but we, Asmabihi, Prapashadbihi, but we understand we are better. How can we do like that? Holier than thou is the dangerous disease. See, my friends. And such people, they want to uh, to be outstanding. And for that, they stand out. When a group is there, in the group, they will not stand. Because they are outstanding, they stand out. No. Merge with the totality. See, friends, and all these things are to be practiced, observed every moment in life. And if these uh, outstanding people, they do not get outstanding recognition, they are out, and then they are frustrated. Then somebody has to go, like old people. See? Babaji, did you get your food? Ah, when they throw something, I eat. See? How is your health? Even God doesn't want me. Nobody wants me. I am not even dying. Understand, they are seeking a special attention. See, I want to be someone extraordinary. No, spiritual life is live all your extra, including fat. Live extra and be common, casual. See, and this all is based on the simple observations of our day to day life. Then we will come to know that if someone is a culprit who is making us miserable, is our wrong notions, wrong notion about ourselves, holier than thou. See, I am not like other people. Wake up at 10 o'clock. I wake up at quarter to 10, 15 minutes superior. See? I was once in Mumbai in a Iyengar house, and I like playing fool with the people because with the fools you cannot be wise. So two fools make it equal. So when I went to their house, I told Iyengars, Vaishnavas, I said, Amma, look here, I don't take non-vegetarian, I don't take even eggs or fish, onion, garlic, and all that. It was enough to lit the inferno, not fire. And great fun. Swamiji, do you know? In our house, without taking bath, we don't enter the kitchen. In our house, nobody has seen how the onion looks like. Meaning, we eat and go outside and eat. Holier than thou. Friends, Arjuna was like that. And therefore, neither Dhritarashtra suffered any confusion, nor Duryodhana suffered any confusion. Confusion was only for Arjun. See, out of the five of them, the instructions were given by Bhagwan Krishna that we are all here for fighting the war. Anybody has got any doubt? In between, Sanjay comes and he puts the confusion. See, your uncle tells you are all good people, but my children are useless. They don't listen to me. I am fed up of my children. Why don't you listen to me? I am your elder, Tau, the uncle. So, for my sake, leave this war. We'll be killing our own family members. You are capable. You go somewhere and make another kingdom. When this was said, Yudhishthir was clear. Plan the work, work the plan. No problem. Bhima was clear. Open the chest like a fridge, take out the Coca-Cola bottle like the heart, and drink it. No doubt. Nakul Sahadev, they were the most intelligent. They are my guru, Nakul Sahadev. Always be a follower, never be a leader if you want to be happy. When we started from your Coimbatore, Vivek is my Swamiji, we should not stop here, we should stop there. All right. See, here now Maharaji is my leader. Swamiji, you should stay in that room. I said, okay. You should go and sit and there and then you should take food. Okay. See, when somebody thinks for you, you are relaxed. So Nakul Sahadev, they were very clear. What is to be done and not to be done is decided by my eldest brother, Yudhishthir. So why think? Freedom from thinking is living in meditation. See? In Kaivalya Dham, I had those days cassettes on Patanjali Yoga Darshan, about 60, 70 cassettes. So the professor there, he asked me, Swamiji, I want your talks. I said, okay. So I put them in a bag and I was in a hurry. So on the gate itself, I had called one student. I said, hey, go and give this thing to Dr. Sharma. He has asthma. He said, okay, he took it. And he was going, instead of going to his house, he was going to the hostel. I said, why are you going there? You go to his house. No, I thought he may not be there. I said, who asked you to think? See, no control. Keep on unnecessarily thinking. I thought, you will be angry. Why you think? You have to think, you think a positive. See, friends. Therefore, when we are thus able to lead our life under the light of wisdom, you are living in meditation 24/7. Imagine Bhagwan Shankaracharya sitting in meditation. Who has written all these things? We have to live in meditation dynamically, cheerfully, creatively, and yet relax. But the problem is Arjuna's problem. And therefore, whatever Arjuna says in the first chapter is exactly the replica of what Dhritarashtra has sent a message through Sanjay. The same thing he keeps on vomiting. See? Therefore, Dussangaha Sarvathaiva Tyajyaha, Narad Bhakti Sutra. Dussanga is getting involved in doing anything. See? And when we understand meditation is a continuous experience wherein we learn from every passing experience of our life, then we are living in meditation. See? We don't have to have anything extraordinary. Now be attentive. When we have taken this meaning of meditation, that meditation is the process of undoing and unbecoming, but it is a continuous process of learning. See? Then what happens? Our vision changes. This is the purpose of study of scriptures. Like if you take, for example, Ishavasya Upanishad. Recently we studied it in our Anandi camp. Om Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha magradakasya siddhanam kurvanneveha karmani jiji visheshatagam sama evam tvai na anyatha asti na karma lipyate nare. These two mantras, they give us this particular thing. First, change your vision. See, when you change your vision, then your interaction will change. See, presently, what is our vision? This world is a place of indulgence and enjoyment. See, in our culture, in our Sanatan Dharma, in our country, the whole year is spread with many festivals. One or the other festival is there. And therefore, for us, for Hindus, life is a celebration. Festivals are happening every now and then. Even weekly festivals are there. So celebrate life. If you go to the Western world, they hardly have got any festival. And therefore, they have to find out something. So they are waiting for their festival is weekend festival because their infrastructure is so good, but the infrastructure is so terrible. So they want to be only on the roads because the roads are so good. So be on the road. In our place, there are no roads. So you are happy at home. Those who are happy with themselves, they don't need anything external. See, friends. And that understanding will give us a total different approach to life. So, world is not for indulgence. Every weekend you go here and there and come back on Monday. Weekend. You have gone for a weekend and become weekend and come back. See, therefore there are some series of hotels there. They call it TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. So they are working for the arrival of Friday. And then I have opened another chain there. When they come on Monday, there's another hotel there. OGIM. Oh God, it's Monday. Whole life is this disgusted existence, indulgent. Living in meditation is you are having a different vision of life. What is the vision of life? Ishamasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. When you look at the world as permeated by the divine, then with everything there is a divine. Therefore, for us it is not a problem at all to work the stone as God, to work the Kaveri river as God, to work the tree as God. Ishamasya sarvam. So, what is living in meditation? Change your vision, your life will be changed. Shatrau, mitre, putre, bandhau, mahakuru yatnam vigraha sandhau. Don't create friends and enemies in this world. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evacha. Let us be friendly with everyone. See, with this understanding, when we lead our life, then our vision undergoes change. See, बुरा जो देख न मैं चला बुरा न मिलिया कोई. This story comes in Mahabharata Bhagwan Krishna told Yudhishthir, go and find out one bad person. I want to get some bad work done through him. Yudhishthira goes and comes back. He said, I could not find a single bad person. So Duryodhana thought, now I'll get a chance. So Bhagwan asked him, Duryodhana, you go in the world and find out a good person and come back. He also came with the same message. There is not a single good person in this world. Yudhishthira could not find a bad person and Duryodhana could not find a good person. What is the reason? Myopia. You know, the disease of the eyes is myopia. We are all the victims of myopia. Myacopelia. See? And therefore, we go to eye doctor. That eye doctor spelling is EYE. Our eye doctor spelling is I.com. Correct this eye. See, friends. So when we correct this I, look upon the world as an expression of the divine, your interactions will naturally change. Then we will not have friends, enemies in this world. We will be friendly with everyone. Living with this understanding 24/7 is living in meditation. See? When we attentive, when we stop reacting to the world, that stoppage of reaction is in our happy mantra mala. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. See eyes, hear ears. Eyes see the forms, rupa. Ears hear the sounds, the name. The world is names and forms. The presently our perception is forms. I like this, I don't like this. Words, I like this, I don't like this. See, world is created. But when we look at the world as Ishyavasamidam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat, then there is no option left whether I like or I don't like, whether I want or I don't want. In other words, living in meditation is going beyond the impact of personal likes and dislikes in life. Bhagavan Sri Krishna. समोहम सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेषोस्ति न प्रियः. There was a mirror seller in Dwarka and he had a unique mirror. When you look into the mirror, you will not see your picture, but you will see the picture of a person whom you love the most. A very magical mirror. So everybody saw and everybody was seeing Bhagwan Krishna in that mirror because all of them love Bhagwan Krishna. Then the ladies have got tremendous thinking power. So they thought, what Bhagwan Krishna will see when he looks into the mirror? I know he will see me only. Wrong notion. And they compelled him. You have to see into the mirror. We want to know whom you love the most. He said, I don't love anybody. No, no, it is not possible. You love us. Everybody. You can imagine 16,108. You love me, you love me. Bhagavan said, why you worry? Forget about it. Okay, I love everybody. No, 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 we want to see. And then Bhagavan Krishna looked into the mirror. Could you imagine whom he saw? Shakuni Mama. He was the only one who helped remove the unwanted Yadavas from the world. And there also Bhagwan failed. See, Bhagwan Krishna was Yaduvamshi, isn't it? Yadav. So he knew that these fellows, after I go back, they'll create havoc in this world. So therefore, let me finish all of them. Therefore, he planned properly. Where Bhagwan failed, you and me will succeed. Imagine during that war, if all the Yadavas were killed, today the problem of the Yadavas in our country would never have been there. See how important it is to change the vision. And when we change the vision, our perception is different than the average. The most important thing, be attentive. When we go through any experience, you will discover every experience is a message for every one of us. Every experience. Then you don't have to see the books to know the truth. Now take an example. When we are living, the sound of the message or the call comes from inside the phone. Is it coming from inside the phone? The phone is in the sound waves. We are unable to hear it. Then we have to have some device which will allow the external sound waves in which the phone is. And this phone has ability to catch the external sound waves and reveal to us, is it not? Exactly the same way. Where God is not. But like a phone, we require a device where God can manifest. See, my friends, that device is your and my mind. God doesn't come and go. The sound doesn't come and go. It becomes manifest. Let Him manifest through us. When the divine starts manifesting through us, then we are living in meditation. Now, same example this phone, whether it is Samsung, iPhone, Vivo, any phone you take, it makes no difference. Only thing, it must have the capacity to catch the sound waves and release them. It doesn't matter whether we are man or woman, young or old, rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy. It doesn't matter. Do we have the capacity to catch the divine and allow it to manifest through us? What is that which is blocking this? Is our mind, which is so much preoccupied that the divine is unable to express. It is contaminated by the likes and dislikes. Therefore, my friends, if we really mean living in meditation, The first step is every experience of our life is a meditation if we learn from that experience. And how much perseverance is required for this? Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha griyate. How much? Like a child, human child. The child doesn't know how to walk. So he is lying on the back and sees everybody around moving. And he observes how these people are walking. Oh, they are using their legs. Okay, I will use my legs. And he start moving the legs in the air. Oh, I am also moving. They are also moving. Why I am not moving? I think I am going wrong somewhere. Then he turns, he comes on his stomach. Then he becomes a reptile. And with the stomach like Uraga, he starts moving ahead. But even there is not faster, man. There is something wrong. I am doing wrong something. And then he comes on the knees and the palms. Slowly, slowly he starts. Even then he is not satisfied, but he doesn't give up. Then he holds onto the wall, slowly stands up and puts one step and he falls. Imagine if a child, because he failed on the first step, therefore I don't think I can learn. Will he able to ever learn walking? See, friends, don't give up. Therefore, each and every mantra that we have in our mantra mala, it is meant for this. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. Simple. We are seeing everything. We are hearing so many things. Mat bolo, no comment. But the habit of giving comments, suggestions to everything and everybody, including God, develops such a pressure inside, like they vomit. When the vomit pressure develops inside, unless you bring it out, you don't feel good. And same way, I should not say, but Are Maharani, when you know I should not say, why don't you keep your mouth shut? देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Living with this understanding, you don't have to observe maun. Gira maunam tu bala naam. Not talking to others is a childish play. Talk when it is necessary and don't talk when it is not necessary. Both. More than what we should talk in life, most important is what we should not talk in life. See? Living with this understanding 24/7 is living in meditation. Now, in this experience, you have not learned anything, you have not done anything, but you have the experience. This experience is unlike any experience we had in our life. Try to define this experience, you will fail. Living in this uncreated experience 24/7 is living in meditation. Give it a try. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम।